these are characteristics which have been defined in the framework. Now, in India, we follow a multi-regulator model. So that means if a company is formed or incorporated in India, the first regulator is Registrar of Company, Ministry of Corporate Affairs. So you have to get your company registered with Ministry of Corporate Affairs. If you start doing a business, which is, let's say, a banking business, you have to go to Reserve Bank of India and take a license. You have second regulator, which is Reserve Bank of India. If your company wants to start an insurance business, you have to go to the third regulator, IRDA, and you need to take a permission and a license there. If your same company wants to get listed, you'll have to go to another regulator, which is SEBI. And all these regulators, whether it is SEBI, whether IRDA, whether RBI, or whether the Companies Act, Ministry of Corporate Affairs, they all tell you how to prepare these financial statements. You understand how important it is to know, because for regulators, it is very critical for you, for them to know how the company is doing. So we are living in a multi-regulator model, and we will have to adjust according to requirement of all of these. So this is a complex structure which we have in our country. As I had mentioned that we prepare these financial statements in order to help user taking a decision, and user can be internal, it can be external. So when you prepare the financial statement, which is the bottom line, while you will be taking care of the Companies Act, you will be meeting the requirement of Schedule 3 of the Companies Act. You will also need to abide by the guidance or the regulations which are given by different regulators, RBI, IRDA, SEBI, all those. But at the same time, your accounting needs to meet the requirement of accounting standards. Now, there are different kinds of accounting standards. One is accounting standards which are issued by the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India, applicable to the partnership firms, to the trust, to the proprietorship firm, to non-corporate entities. Then there are accounting standards which are issued by the Ministry of Corporate Affairs, MCA, under the Companies Act. They are applicable to the companies. Then each country had their own standards on accounting, and in order to have a similarity, they said that, okay, we will have international financial reporting standards, which will be applicable across the globe. So in India, we created our own standards, which are called IND-AS, which are similar to IFRS. So all the companies which are listed, and they are having companies which are not listed but having a turnover which is above a threshold, or they meet the criteria, they will need to apply IND-AS. Then there are tax standards, then there are costing standards which you need to meet. So you understand how complex the situation is. If you are a government company, then you have a different set of standards.